Hello, this is Jelly Bling. I am continuing this project. Just had a little coughing fit, but I've recovered. So let's carry on to part 2. Okay, so I stamped on the inside in Memento Black, Tuxedo Black. And now to add just a little bit of color, I am doing Soft Seafoam Dark. And I think it's better than just having them plain black. Just a little bit of color. But if I put in here any of the greens, I think it would just distract from the deer. And then with Pool Party, I'm going to accentuate these little tree snow mound lines. And then with the Pool Party stamp, there is the cutest little stamp in this bundle. Right here, these little dots. I'm going to make that snow. And if you check the dots, they're kind of maybe a little bit more oval. So I'm going to put that down here. Okay, so if I have another coughing fit, I'm going to turn it off. So let's get to this part right here. Then I'll color it and I'll assemble the whole thing. I just never know. I guess maybe I am sick. Darn it. Or maybe when I sleep tonight, my immunization that I had in mid-September, it's going to kick in. And I'm not going to get it. And I'm going to be all better tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, Pool Party. And here's the words. And the words are like, okay, well, let's take this, string it through, underneath, and around, and wrap it around. It's like, oh, that's challenging. So I have an easier way. And this was in the little pouch of goodies, the embellishments. So let's find big dimensionals. And this is just kind of the lazy way, but it certainly is easier. So take this, and it perfectly fits through there. Put it on, maybe 1/2 or 3/4 of the glue dot. There, that's on 1/2. And I would say you could put it across the whole thing, but I want that to stick to the inside of the card. If I put the ribbon over the whole thing, it's not going to stick, which is nothing tragic. You could do more glue dots or put glue over it. There's all kinds of ways to get around it. Okay, now I'm going to put some glue dots here. Then I'll stick that to the inside of the card. You know, just to make sure, I'm going to do a little bit of liquid glue on there. I notice this one is kind of going downward a little, but very little of this ribbon is showing, so I can adjust it without moving it here. So that can go right about there. See, that's a little bit easier than trying to have it wrap all the way around. And I'm all into easy. If there's an easy way to do it, I like it. Okay, so this gets attached. Uh-oh, I'm out. I'm out. How does that happen? It's way in the back of the drawer. Probably need to get a few more rolling. Oh, hold on. I see right here on the inside a big old grouping of glue. How does that happen? I don't know. Okay, back on track. Probably because I use it all the time. There, you ribbons. That will give you something to stick onto. Okay. So that's a sample. This one, let's see if these are, I just have to be careful because they were just the liquid. It just takes a little bit to dry. So this is going to go right here. I had to color that deer. Okay, before that, let's attach this piece. That's a crazy driver. Okay, so this goes right into here. Okay. And now, I think the bells, oh, these are already done. So these I'm just going to put liquid glue on it rather than a dimensional, but you could do it any way you like. To me, it kind of makes it look like they're angled, like they're dinging. Okay. So to color the deer, oh, and I put his harness on because he is all decorated. You know how sometimes you wear like a tunic and you put a necklace on? This is his necklace, and it has bells on it. I tried doing the ribbon. I tried doing all kinds of things for the deer on the front, and in my world, they kind of didn't match. They didn't work. I'll show you, just in case you like them. But maybe I'm just doing it wrong or something. That could sit there on my sleeve. And then here's this one. And then we're going to use the third option for his decorations. Okay, so in here, today we'll use this one. I tried this one, and I tried doing the holly wreath with berries on it, and I didn't like these two. That's on the inside one. But these, and I was trying to keep it a little bit subtle because I wanted the deer to stand out. Then I tried this one, which was just like a bow. And it's like, oh no, that needs more detail on it. Oh, I'll get out my marker and oh, I'll make it look like a bow. It's like, this is crazy. I'll just leave them naked. I mean, that's Mama. She just had her a baby, so she's not wearing decorations. But we had to stamp the harness on this one. Okay, so this one, I'll put them both right here. And there's tiny little berries. But see, it's okay. But it kind of covers up baby's nose and his face. And it didn't float my boat. Okay, that's fine. It's cute and all, but just not on this project. Then there is this one. Which I think was a better fit, but I didn't see all the detail in the bow that somehow I wanted to see. So scratch that one too. It is just a naked mama, loving on her baby. Okay, back to where we were. Harness. Oh, I already stuck that thing in there too. I better not mess up. I was a crazy driver over here with my adhesive. If ever you do that, get one of these. You get on Amazon. Stampin' Up! Used to sell them, but they said you could buy them anywhere. And it's an adhesive remover. Oh, that's better. But it just takes your adhesive and kind of balls it up like that right there. And I'm fine taking that, putting that in the garbage can, rather than having it on my card. Okay, we're golden now. Okay, I'm delaying stamping the harness. Not that it's hard. Okay, memento, harness, bells. I think his is either velvet or it's satin or something. Harness. Okay, so the harness just naturally is a little bit bigger than the deer's body, which is fine because that's how it would be. Like if you had on a coat, it isn't perfectly hugging and slimming to you. There's a little bit of give in it. So this one happens to be up there. That's because he's jumping so hard. And it's right there against his tummy. Then it's a little bit big on this side. But I think once I color it, it'll be fine. Okay, so for the colors, let's just start with the deer. So this is pecan pie. Just a minute. Pecan pie dark. We'll go into where there might be shadows, and I'm going to have his feet kind of white. Hold on. Okay. All of my videos, somebody always, it's like one person that goes through and does a whole bunch of thumbs down every time. Okay, 90% of the time. This time I'm giving you a reason to give me thumbs down. I hope you all give me thumbs up. Because yeah, I think I caught a cold. But we've all been there. I didn't catch one last year, which is very nice. Okay, so that is, his tummy is going to be white. And pecan pie light will be for the rest of the deer. Okay, so if I tell myself that's going to be white, all of this is going to be dark. Okay, right there is white. All of this is dark. All of that's dark. Or just, it's not really dark. It's pecan pie light. It's deer color. And the tail can be light. Okay, so now I'll go through and I'll color all that pretty solid. And I might have to go through and put some more pecan pie dark because I swished it away with pecan pie light. And then when it comes to the white tummy, I'm going to use crumb cake to act as a bridge between the pecan pie and white. I'll show you here in just a minute. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so for the bridge between, you're like, what are you talking about, the bridge? So first of all, for like the shadows in the white areas, just going to do it really light, just one layer of crumb cake. Oh, I did a little smudge up. I'll use the blender pen. Then I want his feet to be white, but this will just kind of lighten it up a little bit. And then anywhere that the white has shadows or the white hits the pecan pie, I'm doing just a little bit of crumb cake light. Then right here on his ear, that's his inner furry flap. I think I'm gonna just make that a little bit longer. So he has a big ear rather than a trim ear. Okay, and then I'll use the blender pen to soften up anywhere there's crumb cake into the white area. Okay, and then the ears are going to be petal pink. I have two colors here. Petal pink dark, just a little bit in the core. And then petal pink light for the rest of the ear. Okay, and then for the harness, that's going to be cherry cobbler. Because it's so small, I think I'll do just one, just cherry cobbler dark. And that's going to be on these bands out here. Then for this part, his necklace part, you know my darling Bo, he doesn't wear a collar. He wears a necklace. I always refer to it as a necklace. So this little prancing deer gets a necklace. And the rest of the details, oop, I noticed a little spot of deer fur I didn't get. There. These are bells in his embellishments. Those get to be maybe light. Wild wheat, light. And that's implying that they're like the bells. They're metallic jingles. Because all deer run through the forest with jingles, right? Hey, look at me. I think he's just saying, Merry Christmas. Or maybe he's happy because of the mom and baby on the front. Okay. Are we done in this two-part series? Ha. Good. 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 Okay. That is it for today's project. Thanks for bearing with me through the cold, but I know I didn't get you infected. Okay, let me know if you have any questions about Avid Stampers. I would love to send you these card kits for free. Okay, I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.